Hi everyone, welcome to Home, your 30-day yoga journey. I'm Adrienne and this is Benji, and we're so glad you are here. Today is day one, and this is a practice that invites you to...
Hi, my name is Dallin Lucas, and I am going vegan for a month.
Hop into something comfy, and let's get started.
So the big thing that sparked my interest in trying out living this lifestyle for a little bit is all the documentaries that I've seen and the subreddits that I follow. Being vegan for a month isn't the only goal that I've had this year. I also wanted to do yoga for a month. And so I thought these two will work well together. Might as well just kill two birds with one stone. Since I'm gonna be vegan for a month, I probably shouldn't make jokes about killing animals, but I don't know another phrase that serves the same purpose. Do two things at the same time. We're gonna go with that one for now. So that brings us here to the start of being vegan for a month and doing yoga. I hope that I feel some kind of difference at the end of this month to see if implementing this kind of a diet into my normal life is going to be beneficial for me. And what better way to start it off than with one of these? Peanut butter Oreo. So we have here some tempura cauliflower. So it looks like chicken, but it's not. I mean, we've had it before. I'm not going to be surprised when I eat this and realize that it's like, oh, this is actually good. But I've had it before we started being vegan. But it is really good. It's still good. So I tried vlogging the first week of being vegan, but due to technical difficulties, I didn't get anything. But right now, about to eat some In-N-Out, vegan style. Okay, so to get a vegan burger at In-N-Out, you have to order a veggie with no spread, grilled onions, whole grilled onions, ketchup, mustard, pickles, and chilies, just to add a little spice to it. All right, so disclaimer, I understand that for the ethical vegan, this burger probably isn't the most vegan thing I could have eaten, but my wife loves In-N-Out so much, so I had to make an exception to the rule and go to In-N-Out. So this is what it's like to shop at Costco during a coronavirus scare and go vegan shopping. Okay, so I didn't buy too much from Costco, mainly because there isn't that much that I wanted to buy in bulk. I got some of this pretty expensive cereal, but it was good. Bought some produce, oranges, avocados. Got some hummus for snacks. And I've always wanted to try some Beyond Meat, so I bought some Beyond Burgers and some Chipotle black bean burgers. And let me tell you, they were both actually really good. I was sad, however, that I couldn't buy any Reese's because they are my favorite, especially the holiday ones. And I couldn't buy any muffins. And pretty much everything in the cafeteria has meat or dairy, except for maybe the acai bowl. So the first thing I wanted to do was go find restaurants that only served vegan food. And I found a lot of really good ones, but that started adding up really quick, and it just wasn't the most economical thing to be a lazy vegan. So I made most meals at home, and it was actually nice to realize how many things didn't require meat, dairy, or any kind of animal byproduct, and everything was still really good. Okay, so 2021 Dallin here. So a lot of stuff happened last year, and I've been sitting on this vegan vlog for quite some time now. So I started it in February and I ended it in March, and I just never got around to putting all this together. But just some final thoughts on how I received being vegan for that month and where I'm at right now with it. So I didn't stick with it. Not that I was against it or anything. It's just, there was just foods that I missed, and it's just easier to not have those certain dietary restrictions. And I know those are terrible excuses, but that's just where I'm sitting. But one thing that did come from this that was good is I feel like we started cooking more food at home. That could have been a byproduct of 2020, just most things that we did were in the home. But I think forcing ourselves to think of different options of cooking vegan or vegetarian type things kind of sparked our creativity, and we did more stuff at home. And that's a really nice thing to happen from this. Now, one thing that I really noticed in the very beginning, and this happens with any kind of diet change, and just in case this is a little TMI, there was a lot more gas. After a couple weeks, my body got used to it, and it wasn't that big of a problem anymore. I mean, I don't want to say that I felt better because of being vegan. That could have been mostly just because I was making food at home and calculating everything that was actually going into my body, instead of just going to some restaurant or fast food and just expecting and just hoping that whatever they have in there is good for me. So who knows? I'm most likely going to be implementing more and more vegan and vegetarian meals into my diet more consistently, because there are actually a lot of good recipes that don't require dairy or meat. And going back to eating dairy products again, I still feel like my body does not agree with that. And I will probably in the future challenge myself to do this again. And hopefully I can adopt even more things from this vegan lifestyle that can help better my life and be good for those around me as well. So thank you for watching. And I encourage everyone to learn more about what they're eating, because you'll be surprised what you actually find out. Peace out. Oh yeah, and doing yoga was really awesome. I became more flexible, and I still do yoga from time to time because it's just a good workout, and it just brings a lot of peace, and it's just nice to just calm down and take things slow every once in a while. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that too. Bye.